Hey,
Hello,
explorers.
everybody.
Last year, we were fortunate enough to go on two cruises. We went on Virgin Voyages, Scarlet Lady, and we also went on Carnival Legend. We thought it would be fun. What did we like the best about it? What was our greatest moments? Greg, guess what?
That's coming up next.
On D&G Explorers.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show.
Welcome
It
to
is
our show.
Wednesday.
Welcome to our show.
Wow. It's Wednesday, January 21st.
Welcome to our show.
To our show.
I had to work today, which I'm not.
So did I.
I'm not used to working Wednesdays, but I had to work today. I had my big boss show up to work.
Your big boss.
Yeah, well, he's not literally big, but the district leader showed up in my store today, and so I had to work today. But after a mentally capturing walk, I'm ready for the live show.
Wow.
But we should have some fun tonight.
I also had to work.
You always work Wednesdays, though.
I did, and it was kind of. I'm kind of exhausted mentally.
Oh, you're crying, boy!
I was yawning.
It brought tears to his eyes.
I can't take it.
Why don't we welcome our guest that we have into the show tonight?
Our fellow explorers.
Yes, sir.
We got. What was that? We got Pepper Tree Villa. Welcome.
Ding, ding, ding.
They're still taking down Christmas stuff.
Wow. If you know anything about Pepper Tree Villa, they have a huge amount of trees. It takes them a long time. They start in September to set up. Great. And now they're doing the reverse process. And if you've ever seen how they do it, they have these tables and they have all these boxes, like the Hallmark boxes, and they have all of them laid out, and it's quite an efficient, it's like a processing factory of how they do everything. So kudos to you, boys. So have fun tonight, and yeah. I'm glad we're done with putting our stuff away. Who else, Greg? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we finally put it away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Mary Ellen Dillon, welcome. Oh, I can't even read. I'm sorry.
Jamie Wilhite.
Jamie Wilhite, welcome. Anne Hanley, welcome.
Go Bills.
Yes, go Bills. We won't talk about that right now. We have Choo Choo is here. Thank you. We have Holly Ayers is here. We have From North to Neverland is here.
All the way from Toronto. Well, Choo Choo's in Toronto too. Wait, is from North? Are they in Toronto or Niagara? I forgot. They're in that area.
Remember?
In there.
Oh my gosh.
Anne says, not much where we are located, a bit north of Buffalo, but I heard the South Towns may get it this weekend. But
Yeah,
it's very
supposed to
cold,
be a
or it will be this weekend.
Supposed to be a snowstorm in Canada. I know that.
Jamie,
Even
that's
Louisiana is supposed to be getting hit too.
Jamie said, I'm glad I have today off preparing for cataract surgery next Wednesday, so may miss next week's show. You know what, Jamie, the most important thing is you take care of yourself.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us know, but you can just listen to our soothing voices when you're trying to get your eyes taken care of. Just close your eyes and listen.
Mary Ellen said, it is crazy cold there. Sounds like at least a foot of snow. Mary Ellen, I'm not sure where you live. That's interesting. To me, you're on a ship. That's your home, is on a ship. Sounds like double digits below zero.
I thought you were coming. More.
It's going to get really cold tomorrow, minus 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh no!
In F, that is Fahrenheit.
Oh,
that is minus 22 degrees.
It's like you were saying an F that. We have more to see. Welcome.
Anne says, I will pray for you as well, Jamie. Rich had that surgery last year and all went well. No problems at all. Hope your goes as well.
Awesome. Yes.
Surf Bum, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Great to see you.
And Cheryl
Rosinski,
as you just take the
Well, I know you're having problems seeing.
Well, I'm not having problems seeing. No, those aren't gonna help me. No, I'm yawning and my eyes get watery. First of all, they're upside down. Second of all, they're atrociously dirty. That is nasty. How could anybody look through that?
You should wash your glasses.
Those are your glasses with God knows how many fingerprints are on those things. Anthony Simone, welcome. So anyone that's having anything going on, like surgeries and stuff, we do hope that everything goes well for all of you.
Yes.
Eye surgery just gives me the willies. I don't know why.
I did in 2005, so that's 20 years ago. I did the laser surgery, and at the time they did it when they used the knife to lift up the flap, and then they go.
No.
I still remember that, and my vision for distance, because I was blind, I couldn't look down and see the ground. But after they did it, I can still see distance. I just can't. I just use dirty glasses to read. So,
to read.
They were.
Oh wait, there's a letter there right between the fingerprints.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't do once you have laser surgery. You can't do the other side of it. So eyes are done. You can't do like for short distance. You can't. My surgery was for long distance.
Okay.
I can't do another surgery to fix that. I can't see short. Because you've already messed up your scope. You've already readjusted it once. You can't do it again.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Greg, I think we need a drink. Let's have a dilly dilly.
I heard you can't even feel it when it happens, but it just
you can't, and it wasn't uncomfortable.
They force your eyeball open with those things, and they probably strap your hands down because you'd want to pull it off. I know I would.
Oh my! From North to Netherlands, they're getting their wisdom teeth.
Not Netherlands. You said Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Wow. In your Netherlands? No.
They're getting their wisdom teeth pulled out tomorrow. You know what? I've had that.
Nancy, welcome.
Welcome in, Nancy. Did you have your wisdom tooth removed?
My wisdom tooth?
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's take away tooth there. I have had three of my four. Oh my God, I can't even keep my fingers up. 3 of my 4 wisdom teeth are taken out. The other one is my bottom left. And the x-rays they actually show the root hooking under this thin line, which is the nerve. So they want to not do that, because if they yank that, it would rip the nerve, and all of this would probably be numb for the rest of my life, which would not be good.
Nancy says,
Gregory only get 1 wisdom tooth.
That explains a lot, right?
I have a lot of wisdom, thank you. So yeah, I have thought of them like cutting it in half and removing the one part that's not hooked, but just leave well enough alone. So I get it, Greg. I don't like to think about the surgery either, but I hope to get a shot in my one eye every 3 months, which I hate, but I know I have to do it, so I deal with it. A shot in your actual eyeball, or where do they put the shot? Oh my gosh.
Sounds painful.
I can't. I hope that helps you, but I'm sorry you're having to go through that. I don't know where they would put the shot at.
I had my wisdom teeth.
Your wisdom? My wisdom teeth. You sound like when you have Novocaine in your mouth. I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
It wasn't bad, but my teeth, my gums bled longer than what they thought it would be, because most of the time they stop bleeding in like 24 hours.
You gotta pack the gauze in.
And 72 hours later, I was still bleeding. Don't ask me why, but it was still doing that. My dad had monthly eye shots for macular degeneration. Oh wow, my tummy flipped reading that.
I don't know where you get the shot at, but I'm so sorry.
We're gonna do some pink Moscato.
In your eyeball. Oh my god! Can you like?
Ouch.
But then you like see it like coming at you. Would you feel it?
Well, I'm sure they pin you down and probably strap you down.
Sutter Home Pink Moscato. I can't imagine.
So Nancy, this is a sweet wine.
I can't imagine Anne Hanley like thrashing about. No, don't give me the shot.
Doing like,
and they have to strap her down.
Sad news this past weekend. The Buffalo Bills were eliminated from the playoffs.
Yes, they were.
And to add to that frustration,
and I think it wasn't fair either.
Okay, we have to move on from that.
No.
To add to the suffering, the Bills fired their head coach.
Did.
And to add to that suffering, the Bills owner and general manager did a press conference today, and it really didn't go over very well with many people. They were saying, wow, that was a fiasco. So
what was said?
Well, we can talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
But there's a lot. But the one thing that I did that Greg didn't know about.
Carnival glasses. I saw this yesterday. So yeah.
Ryan Donahue.
Welcome.
Our friend
Cheers,
from Boston. Jilly. Ryan, are you a Patriots fan? If you are, congratulations. Best of luck this week. Dilly.
Ooh, that hits the
so
sweet spot.
Greg and I
thank you, Nancy.
We went to see our first home Buffalo Bills game this past October, and I wanted to get something special. The only thing I saw on the store and online was they had a schedule, like in like a little plexiglass. They had a schedule of all the home games that they played this year, and I was thinking I really wanted to find like our ticket, because now tickets are electronic. They don't give you paper tickets, and I thought that would be cool if I could find it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on several Buffalo Bills Mafia pages.
This is awesome.
And someone said they just got their ticket in today. And I thought, what's going on here? So, long story short, I was able.
Our ticket. We each got one of these.
Yep. So this is our section. We're in 129, row 18, and Greg was in 9. I believe I was in 10. But this was the game against the Patriots. It was a rivalries game, so we had the special uniforms on that day.
Special.
And so we both have one. And this is magnetic, so you can pull it apart.
Yeah,
then the sad thing is, to rub it in, I never saw this. They have the score: New England 23, Buffalo 20.
Oh my god.
But I thought that was a pretty cool memory. It's
the memory of us losing. No, but it was the memory of us having fun.
We were there at the stadium for the farewell season and actually says on here, it says farewell season. So
that's
we got that
special.
Just yesterday. It came in on there. So
you can center it more if you need to. And very nice. Thank you again, Derek, for doing that very much.
Nancy says the Bills joined the Packers on their sideline.
Well, a lot of teams are on the sideline, so we're gonna find out.
There's a lot of teams
who is playing the Super Bowl. Will it be the Patriots? Will it be the Seahawks?
There's 2 more teams. I was waiting for you because you just jumped conferences. The Patriots are playing the Broncos.
Yes,
Broncos. And the Seahawks
are
playing the Rams.
Yes.
Because they're both your brother's teams.
Well, yeah, I have two brothers,
yes.
so both of them, one likes each of them. So, yeah. One likes one, one likes the other.
If anyone is a good sport, it's you guys. Yeah, I will say after
Thank you.
I woke up Monday morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Anne.
I get up now early. I get up 30 minutes. I get up 2 hours before I'm supposed to be at work because I have 45 minutes travel time. And now I drink my coffee, my mushroom coffee. I drink it.
Well, I hope you drink it.
30 to 45 minutes before I go to work. Because if I take it to work like I did today, I sip my coffee all day long and I don't drink water, which I should. So I drink it now before. So I'm forced to drink water at work. So I'm drinking my mushroom coffee and I get a notification on my phone that the Bills fired their head coach. And
no.
Yeah.
You got it
on my phone. I got
in the morning. Yes. Oh, I thought
and I was like,
okay.
Is this crazy or what? So then I switched over to the NFL network and it said breaking news, Bills fire. And I was like,
I saw something on Facebook and I thought someone was just saying to fire him, but then I realized they meant he was fired.
Welcome in, Najuma Brown. I think we missed her. It says, hi, Najuma.
Yes, there's stuff in the air. Anne said that they do not strap her down and that she explains why she needs to have it. Yeah, we're not trying to joke or make light of it. I just cannot imagine a needle being put in your eye. That seems so uncomfortable. I don't know. You're more braver than I am.
But Greg can't touch his eye. I used to wear contacts, so I can touch my eyeball with no problem. Greg can't do that.
Well, I hope your eyes are your eyes.
My eyes are clean. I
hope your hands are clean when you touch your eyes. So you don't give yourself a staph infection.
The cat licked them before we went on live, so
my
eyes are clean. So I have no problems doing that because we used to do the Halloween stuff with like red eyes.
Yeah, we still do it times, but yes, I have to because my eyes people have said my eyes kind of like come to a point like Egyptian eyes, and I've even have been asked before what my nationality is because they saw my eyes and they're like, what nationality are you? Your eyes are interesting, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, you're asking because of my eyes? So, yeah, that's why they wanted to know.
Your eyes are so dreamy.
Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, I have to widen them and then try to stick the contacts, and it's just not a fun time.
So Cheryl's asking, how do I like the mushroom coffee? I do like it.
I don't like it.
Greg doesn't like it.
I like mushrooms.
I've tried 3 different ones. I was going to try Rise, which is a popular one, but I wanted to get it in K-Cups. I don't think they have them in K-Cups. Plus, they also, and now I think they sell it at Target, but you have to go on subscription. Like if you go through Amazon or through them, I don't want to subscribe. I don't want to get a bag and say, I don't like this and then have to cancel. To me, that's too much of a hassle. So I bought Cuppa.
You should have a sampler or something.
Cuppa, Cuppa. I tried that. That's okay, but not my favorite. There's another one called Organic something. If you message me, I can always let you know which one it is if you're interested. That's the one is my go-to. I like it. It has a little. It tastes more like coffee, and literally mushroom coffee tastes like coffee. But Cuppa has kind of like a film, like a broth kind of look, like a bone broth. It has that little residue on top. Cuppa has that on top of it. And then I tried another one and it was okay, but I drink it without creamer. To me, it's gross when you put creamer in it, so I drink it black. And I like it. It's supposed to help your stomach. It's supposed to help you lose weight. I haven't seen any weight loss, so I think they're lying about that. But it is a little bit easier on my stomach than normal coffee. So I like it. Greg doesn't.
And yes, I know it's not your choice, and I know you have to do it. I'm so sorry that you do have to do that. I think you said it's a couple. It's like once every 3 to 4 months. I mean that's not too often, but I mean it's often enough, I'm sure. So I hope they help, and hopefully one day you can not have to have that and maybe something better.
3 people on here have it. More to see said my mom has to have those shots in her eyes. So
I've never heard of it.
this, our heart goes out to you for sure. The one thing more to see, it doesn't really taste like mushrooms.
It does kinda, but not really.
It tastes like
just
coffee to
doesn't
me.
taste good to me. I think it has like a smell of a mushroom.
I'll actually show you which one I use.
It just doesn't. Yeah, it's not the best tasting coffee for me anyway. I would say it's like a liquefied mushroom.
No.
I never tried the mushroom coffee. Not sure about it, but I would give it a try. Yeah,
So
I gave
here
a
it is.
sip. That's the try I gave.
This is the cuppa. It's supposed to help with energy and focus. No jitters, but this is the one I like the best. It is, if you can see that, it says it is harmonic grounds mushroom, 55 medium roast. So that's the one that I prefer. And it's not too expensive, $29 for I don't know how many K-cups.
Half my coffee is cream, so I don't think I would like that.
I don't like it
so
with
you
cream.
must use a lot of creamer.
Yeah, I don't like it with creamer in it. But Greg, we talked about our devastating loss this past weekend with the Bills. Our nice surprise. I think it's time to talk about the cruise.
Well, I mean, luckily it wasn't anything serious. I mean, it's a football team, so I mean, it's not like there's different law. So at least it was just
50 years of losses in my life.
Well, I'm just saying.
50 years being a Bills fan.
You know what I'm saying. There's room for growth. There's room for change.
So, Greg, let's talk about, as I show you my Suhek binders, our Virgin Scarlet Lady that we did on February 22nd to March 2nd. It was an 8-night cruise.
We'll be like the Jim River show. Can we talk? George in Atlanta.
Welcome, George.
Welcome.
Hey, you're your coach. Not sure. I don't think it was a wise move. I agree with you.
It was not a wise move.
No, I like him. So Virgin now sells out of the West Coast, or they will shortly. But for the most part, they sell out of Miami. I don't know any other West Coast or East Coast ports they're selling out of. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. But so Miami is where they go out of. We did something a little bit different. Today on this cruise, we stayed in Fort Lauderdale for a cruise out of Miami. We went with our friends, Maddie and Scott, NoMapsNeededTravel. So we met them there, and we were on the cruise for 8 nights. Greg, do you remember this cruise? Do you remember? Do you want me to name the ports?
It's the one that I won a contest on. That's
yes.
what I remember.
That you did?
That was one of the highlights of the cruise. Because I hardly win any contests or anything like that. So that was fun for me.
Greg is not very lucky. That is true.
Wow.
No, you don't gamble because you lose.
Well, I gamble at times, but yeah, I just.
So we went to Puerto Plata. That's in the Dominican Republic.
You said Puerto. It's Puerto Plata. Wow. Okay.
Puerto Plata. That's in the Dominican Republic. And one of the highlights that we did there is we went to that rum thing.
That's the biggest highlight that you can't remember. We did a tasting where they took us around.
Yeah.
And we ended up at a liquor store towards the end.
Macaron.
That was when we ended at the liquor store, I think, at the end.
Yes.
And our friend Scotty was like, "This is literally a liquor store."
But we actually had fun in there.
It was fun. I mean, they did what they could. You know, they're trying to make money and stuff, so I understand.
But it
was nice that they set it up and everything.
A lot of people say when they go do these tours, they
just want the liquor, you know.
They take you to places to shop in local stuff. Like we went to it was I forgot the name of the place. It's not Macarum, something like that.
Macaroon? What?
No, I don't know what, but they had Maui Wana. Oh my gosh, now I'm like forgetting what that even was.
Anne said, "I love your memory books for your cruises.
But it doesn't have my memory.
I have bought them for my cruise now, so I just have to get them organized." Yes, they are a very cool little keepsake that we make, a little souvenir. Although it's not helping us remember everything right now. Mama Wawa. My God, it sounds like you saw something. You're like, Mama Wawa.
It's a drink traditionally made out of a tree root. It's red and it's wine, and they call it. It's like
not Mama Wawa.
It's like the fertility drink because it gets
the juices flowing. Yes, I guess
the inhibition of women is lost, and then.
Oh my gosh.
9 months later.
It gets you in the mood, basically, is what it does. Let's just be honest.
They had it there, and they said, well, don't try it here. Try the other one. It's a lot better. They make it there for like natural. And we went to the place. You could tell it was someplace they were trying to get us to buy things. And I was like, do not like it. So we didn't buy it. Aphrodisiac. Mama won it. There you go. Thank you.
How was that?
Yeah, like an aphrodisiac.
I'm not gonna buy it.
You ain't gonna trick me.
Well, aphrodisiac. I don't know if it was an aphrodisiac, but when I think of aphrodisiac, I think of like oysters. Comes to mind for aphrodisiac.
I think it might have that in there.
It could.
But
I thought Mama Juana in the Dominican Republic.
She bought it, not she thought.
Oh, I bought it. Sorry. Apparently, I can't even read right now because this light is right in my eye.
Holly, did you buy a bottle of it, or did you buy it like over the counter, like in a bar? I'd be curious. And saying that, you guys, please check out Holly. If you can, please put your cooking channel in there. Next 2 weeks, she's going to be releasing videos on Super Bowl, like snacks and treats, and we all love Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Holly is amazing with her foods. If you haven't subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. Check her channel out. Give her some love and support.
Lots of good recipes and
content.
Yes,
she does. And so check it out. I'm really excited because I want to do some. I know as a hint, one of them is going to be meatball, kind of a meatball themed. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nancy, why did you totally almost wipe out on your treadmill? Was it because of what we were talking about? How embarrassing, she said.
Thank you, Holly.
Holly bought a bottle with bark in it. And then from North to Neverland said we did the romance package, and that included aphrodisiac bites. I think we got those too.
We did.
We have some Mama Juana, Nancy says. That's a fun way. That's fun to say, Mama Juana.
Yes. So what did I call it? Mama Wawa? Or Mama Wowie or something like that. Well, then we went to and the cool thing on that, we went to where they make cigars. Now we don't smoke. I don't mind the smell of cigars.
It was suffocating.
Greg had said it smelled like wet underwear.
I did not say that.
I thought you did.
How would I know what wet underwear smells like? Maybe if it was clean, but that didn't smell clean. My gosh. This reminds me of wet underwear. If it was dirty wet underwear, that's nasty. And I'm not smelling dirty wet underwear.
Was it wet socks?
I don't know. It smelled really gross. I got through it just to see how they did it and to try to be respectful. But when they were done, I was out.
It actually didn't bug me. I thought it was fascinating how they did. And the guy was like,
it was fascinating,
dude,
but it just smelled so gross.
So even though I didn't smoke, I thought it was fascinating just to see how they did. So
and the guy was doing it since he was a kid.
Yeah,
they had kids rolling it.
He was in his mid-20s, I think, so he was still young.
No, the older guy had been doing it since he was a kid. They said.
I thought the guy that was rolling it was doing it when he was like a teenager, like.
But there was an older guy that has been doing it like all his life. I think they said.
Overall, I thought the tour was good. It wasn't too expensive.
They're all laughing because you said I smell wet underwear. Whether it's dirty or not, I don't know. But I ain't smelling no wet underwear.
But Yeah, that was a good day. Now, all they did when you went into the tour at the, we'll call it Macaron. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. You go into, it's kind of dark, and you see like the barrels that they store the rum in. Then you go into watch a movie, and then you go into the tasting room, and we tasted probably about 5 or 6 different rums, and that was it.
What was that? It sounded like pops in your. Y'all.
And then we went into the shop, and we did get some rum. In fact, I have it. That one, that looks like a little cask. It was a pretty cool bottle, and we tried it. We sampled
it. Cask,
like a cask, not a casket.
What's a cask?
Like a
cask.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the word cask.
It's like a bottle.
It's like a bottle.
Sure.
They normally put rum in bottles. I've never heard of a cask. What? Okay.
So
it's a bottle.
This is from.
It looks like a barrel. It's a bottle.
Like a
that looks
cask.
like a barrel.
Yeah, a little cask.
I don't think you're using that word right.
Yeah.
I gotta know.
But this is from Don Ron, Dominican rum. And I'm surprised.
What is the meaning of cask?
It's a little storage thing. So we got that there, and then we sampled it on
Large container used for storing liquids. Cask.
Yeah.
Well, that's a small little container.
But that's what it reminds me.
But yeah, it looks like a barrel or a cask. Yes.
Thank you.
You can share, or you can store wine in a cask. Two.
Yes.
Yeah. See, they spelled it differently than how you spelled it, but anyway, it's
that's
the same.
the Canadian way because they have French in their vocabulary.
What?
I don't know. So that was.
So how would you say it compared to how we just said it? Casque.
Then I would say probably our favorite highlight of the trip in terms of excursions. We went to the Bacardi Rum Factory.
That was fun.
And that tour was more inclusive. Not inclusive. What am I saying?
Well, they were inclusive, but it was more detailed and, well.
Yes, and we made
in depth.
Yes, and we did. We made drinks. We made 3 drinks, didn't we? I think we made 3 drinks.
We had our own little area with everything pre-set up, and they would tell you what to mix, when to mix,
we did like mojitos. They talked about the different colors of tequila or of rum and what goes good with what. That was very fun. We wished we could have seen like the storage containers and the vats.
Yeah, they didn't let us back there.
No, I guess there's storage you can.
Yeah, it was in another area. That's the one I think where you walked by it to try to get video, and the security drove up and asked you what you were doing, and you said you were taking pictures or something.
I just acted stupid.
And they just told you like move it along type of thing.
I acted like I was no offense. I was like trying to like photos. We'll stop there.
No offense. You were taking pictures.
Like a Japanese tourist.
Oh my gosh. Well, that could be any tourist, It just Well, we were tourists, so.
Yes, but we definitely
we add Q to words for no reason, like checks. Okay.
Yes. So that was very fun. And we got those special glasses there, like the rum tasting glasses. They're really like delicate, but we have those. So that was an awesome time. We also went for the first time. We went to St. Croix. We've never been to St. Croix before.
No. And how do you spell St. Croix?
Croyx?
No.
Croix.
There you go.
Yes, that's how you spell it.
Good job.
Yes. We were there not too long. It really poured down, but the one thing is, since we didn't have an excursion, most of the excursions, it had to take you to the other side of the island where most of the excursions
That's where
were.
I bought that thing, wasn't it? And then the wind picked up and it started raining.
I think you bought a turtle shirt, didn't you?
No, I bought a turtle figurine.
Oh, yeah.
with 2 turtles, and I think they like bobbed back and forth. They were really cool.
We wanted to go to a bar on the beach.
It was like on reef and everything.
But it wasn't what does it call it? What's the word? Mobility accessible.
Yeah.
It wasn't for our friends. Maddie
uses
uses electric scooter. Yep. Yeah, so we changed our plans and we were
like, no, we're all going together. So
we were lucky because by the time we got on the ship, the storm came in. And it came in quick too. And they knew it because the wind started picking up. They said, "Here comes a storm!" Like, oh, they didn't say it like that.
Wow!
Here it comes!
Who said that?
The people that were there, like at the vendors.
Well, I remember buying what I bought, and then the wind just started picking up and blowing the tents and clothes and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh! So, but yeah, our whole point was to go with them to this place. We went up to it. And then you had to go upstairs to get to the restaurant. And we're like, no, our whole point was to go with you guys. Because they were like, well, just go without us. And we're like, no, we're going to go with you and eat something with you.
Very old looking town. It was interesting. I think we did still get some magnets there. Because we try to get magnets from the different ports that we've gone to. And then
let's make temporary friends at times. We say temporary because we'll talk to people, but then they don't talk anymore with us really after the cruise. And that's fine. Yeah, sometimes people are just there for the time to talk and conversate. And if they don't want to stay in contact, then they don't stay in contact. And
then we went to their private, I don't want to say it's their private island because it's not, but they rent out, Virgin rents out Bimini. What is it? The World Resort.
Yeah, that's a fun place. Yeah. That's their private party, and boy, do they know how to party.
It was fun, but I think I was out in the sun too long because we're in the water in the pool. I started getting the chills. Mm-hmm. So I took a nap, and then we ended up just going back to the ship. But yeah, I don't know. I've never felt like that before. It was just interesting.
When you go to that port, just be open-minded. There are all kinds of walks of life, and you got got Europeans around, and
there's nothing indecent there.
There were some things that left very little to the imagination. I will just say that, but yeah, it's what people are used to in their country, and they bring it over to different islands and stuff. So it wasn't anything bad. It was just if you're not used to culture and things like that, you will get used to it very quickly because you're gonna, see things that are not everyday life to you. So
some cool things about the Virgin, they don't have cruise directors. They have
like a fun squad type
happening.
Of thing.
It's called the
happening squad. Yeah.
And they are very interactive with the team.
You want to get in on with them too.
And each happening squad member has a specific role. Like Ryan was the one that was in charge of food. So he did the tequila tasting with the tequila, whatever you call it, tequila master. It's not what they call them, but it's cool because it's just a different vibe on Virgin.
And if they pick you, you get to do a special event. We got picked the first time we were on the ship, and we went to a private magic show at a private bar. And Anne Hanley, yes, you are definitely not a temporary friend. And when I say that, I just people that are, I guess, more acquaintances, or you hope that they're going to be your friend. Because I love to talk with people, and I like to meet people, and so does Derek, but I think I talk more than you do.
But it's kind of interesting. You kind of get on a schedule with the same people. So you'll see them at the buffet. You'll see them at the restaurant.
Eventually, you're going to see the same people throughout the ship.
Yeah, but there's certain ones that you see over and over again.
But I mean, people that take the time to actually conversate and talk with you, you're hopeful that it might be a friendship that might happen. But, and if it doesn't, then you just had fun talking while you were there. But yeah, everybody in here, you are all our friends and our explorers, so we thank you. It's just, when you're on a cruise, I love to talk with people. I'll talk to a total stranger. I don't care. And, if they want to talk, great. If they don't, well, then I'll go do something else.
A couple of other things Virgin does differently. They had,
hold on, sorry. Is it a very young crowd on Virgin? No, it's all walks
to
of
me,
life.
it's almost like the
it's all adults.
Our generation and even older trying to recapture their youth, like being open and not worrying about anything, having fun.
It's adults letting loose because their kids aren't around and they can actually just go and have fun.
Yeah, responsibly, not like they're like acting like hooligans. They had I'm trying to remember her name, but she was wearing the red wig, and what do they call them? Not a siren. She was kind of like the sponsor of the cruise. And then
she was the Virgin Lady or whatever you wanted. She was a Scarlet.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But she's kind of like the host.
She was a Scarlet Lady, I believe.
And then they work along with a diva.
Yes. Which is where I won. Which is where I won my contest on.
Yes, and the cool thing with the we went with Dixie the Diva was there with us. And the show that we saw, which was I don't remember what the name of the show was, but it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, she went through all different types of movies and stuff. Yeah, and it was interactive.
And they said she said that she wrote they did that show specifically for her role as Dixie the Diva.
Her meaning her character. I mean, yes, it's a man playing the part of her, but you say her in the sense that it's her show, the character's show.
But it was so much fun. That was, it was cool.
So from North to Netherlands, when they went on it, it was Gen X Central. When we went on it, it was a mixed crowd. I mean, you have to be. I think it's on the Virgin. I think it's 21, right? 21 and over. You're considered an actual adult. I mean, if you're I think it's 18. If you're 18, but you can't drink. So, 18, you're considered an adult. 21, you can vote. Okay, so yeah. So if they consider 18-year-olds an adult, they just can't drink. But it's a big mixed crowd. It's fun.
Some of the fun things they do on the ship, they do have the first night they have a pajama party, which is a good way to kind of break things down.
Yes.
We've been on 2 Virgin cruises. The last one we went on, this one, it was cold, and we ended up ending the night pretty early because it was cold.
The first one that we went on, when Sir Gary of the Beaches, our good friend Gary, was with us. Everybody was out there, and it was nice on that one. It was warm.
Yeah.
But it is a good way to break the ice. It's a lot of fun.
Then they also have Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night is a special night where they have all these different events. I liked it better how they do it now rather than the first time, because they dedicate everything for Scarlet Night. Because on their first cruise, they did a show which it's like Y2K or something like that, and they put it on Scarlet Night. That's the one with the cat that, like a DJ cat. But they did that one on a different night.
They did it the last night.
And I'm glad they did that one on a different night, because that's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, it was reversed.
Seen. Their shows are unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Just be open-minded. Just have fun.
Don't try to understand it.
Don't stand and not participate in the dancing. Just get out there and dance and have fun and participate. There's nothing that's going to hurt you. It may or may not make sense to you, but just shake your groove thing and have fun.
Dining on Virgin is, how are we doing on time?
We're almost
okay. Yeah. We gotta hurry up because we gotta talk about Carnival. Dining on Virgin is amazing.
The food is
on Scarlet Lady. I don't know if they're going to transfer this to all ships, but Scarlet Lady now has a Lucky Lotus at night, and that's a Chinese restaurant.
Twice, it was so good.
Oh my gosh, that food was Amazing.
Yeah, if you can go to White Lotus or Lucky Lotus, White Lotus, that's a show. If you can go to Lucky Lotus, I would highly suggest doing it. And if you do it twice, do it. It's so good.
What's the name of the Korean barbecue? They play that game when they're, I can't think of
Oh,
it.
it's like teppanyaki, but
it's a Korean barbecue that they
it's
cook in Korea.
something kitchen, I thought.
No, that was a test kitchen.
I know what you're talking about. Gumbai, yes. That's a fun one too.
And then the Pink Agave is a Mexican restaurant. All the restaurants I thought were good. Test Kitchen is kind of like Chef's Table. It's like experimental. But if we will go on Virgin again, I probably won't do Test Kitchen again. We've done it twice. I think I'm done with that. I'd probably do something else.
More to see. I think we answered your question. As far as us, we've gone twice, and we would definitely do it again and more. It's so much fun.
Yes, there's every demographic on our cruise, but it was weird. But it was so weird as it was like no one had an age. 18 was youngest and 89 oldest at the Misbehaving show. We went Misbehaving. I don't know if they have that anymore. At least they didn't have that on the Scarlet Lady. They did on the Valiant Lady. That was hilarious. That's where Angela, remember they had the little Tiffany. She had those little things,
yes,
and she ran up there and gave it to the person.
Virgin's very adult. So some people not adult, like it's adults. So there's some people hide ducks, some people hid other things, and it's just fun. Just have an open mind.
So Mandy says, talk to people much younger and older than us. Everyone was very nice. Yeah,
they have a great nightlife of parties and dances.
George says, didn't care for the test kitchen, had to swing by the galley. Yeah, they have that one which they smoke. I forgot what it was that they smoke. Right. I still know, like I can smell that. Have images and scent of what that smells.
Yeah, by the time they get to the actual food that you would like to eat,
you're done.
It's like you're already starting to get full from the little bits that they give you, and some stuff is better than others, but you're just trying everything.
All right, and we need to talk about the Carnival Legend. This is one ship that I've been wanting to sail on, and I was very Amethyst Haze Adventures. Welcome in. Thank you so much.
I was like, you were very Amethyst. Welcome.
I've been wanting to sail on this cruise, and I found a 4-night cruise. I surprised Greg by getting a suite. First time we were actually in a true suite. I
was surprised. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right.
Greg thought we had an inside cabin, and we had a suite, and it was very cool. Highlights of that is it was out of San Francisco, which is fun to sail out of San Francisco. We almost got blown off the ship.
Oh my gosh.
We're at the front of the ship.
Well, it was our own
like
fault.
A hurricane.
And I think we were wearing these exact jackets too, and it was like probably over 50-mile-per-hour winds, and we're sitting there like
So on the
being blown
from
over.
North and Everland asked, what is the name of the Asian restaurant? It's called the Lucky Lotus. So in the day on the Scarlet Lady, I think it's the only ship that currently has it. I don't know about the newest ones, but it's the Razzle Dazzle, and at night it becomes Lucky Lotus.
We didn't really like the Razzle Dazzle that much.
You know what? The first time we did it on the Scarlet or the Valiant Lady, I liked it.
It was better.
And they had that one drink that I really liked, but it's bottomless. You can't buy it individually. You have to buy that one drink. What is it called? Queen. Yes, Queen, I think is the name of it. But I didn't enjoy it as much on the Scarlet Lady as I did on the Valiant Lady. So
Carnival Legend had the elevator shaft where you look up and it looks like a cathedral.
It's a Spirit class ship
of like stained glass window type look. It was really pretty.
And just the decor is I call it whimsical. Greg doesn't really call it whimsical. They had a lot of English names the Enchanted Forest,
Yeah, that
Unicorn
was
Cafe,
fun. Yeah.
different things. I think it was
The forest goes just around the front of the ship,
yeah.
underneath. I actually used a picture of the cathedral-looking elevator shaft for my Facebook backdrop.
We
Picture, 'cause it
we
was
were
really cool.
looking into taking the Legend to because it's going to Hawaii, and we were looking at possibly doing that. The downside of the Legend, they have one specialty restaurant, which is Fahrenheit 555.
Which is a really nice steakhouse.
That was the best Fahrenheit 555 we had been to, and we like it because it's in the smokestack, one of the smokestacks.
I feel like we've talked about this one.
We did last week.
Vu.
It is. We did that a couple of weeks ago. But just the food, I don't know if it was the ambiance or what, the food on that was the best one we've had at Fahrenheit 555. Definitely would do that again. But
then you get a free bottle of wine on the first night, either a red or a white.
If you do specialty.
We usually do the red Merlot, I believe.
Is the Legend? Yes, it's an older ship. It is. It's a Spirit class ship.
It has the one yellow smokestack too.
So no, that's that was a.
That's the Firenze. Oh, yes. Never mind. It has two smokestacks.
So it's Spirit class, and so also the Miracle is in that. I'm assuming the Spirit is in there. I'm not sure if there's a fourth ship within.
There's lots of spirits in there, if you know what I mean.
But one of the things I don't like about Carnival is their buffet. Even on the Celebration when we went, I just thought they don't really do the buffet areas as well as Virgin. If you call it a buffet area, it's not really, but it is. Dizney, Norwegian, Princess, their buffets blow Carnival's away. But on the Legend, I like how they had their setup because they had different stations of different things. Like they had one place that was breakfast in the morning, then it became salad, like Fresh Creations, and then at night it became a noodle place. They had pizza. They had a lot of different stuff within that buffet area that we didn't see on the Radiance, didn't get that feeling on the Firenze. So it was really cool. The Pride, I think you're right. I think the Pride is in that class too. We would sell the Legend again. Yeah.
Yes, I have said that I would want to do it again at some point.
And the thing is, when they go to Hawaii, it's a 15-night cruise. Actually, it's 14 nights.
That I wouldn't do just because it's a smaller ship.
And there's not a lot of different restaurants. I think I would get
bored after,
So they have that one Fahrenheit. They have bonsai sushi, not bonsai teppanyaki. But they do have Guy's Burgers. They have the deli, the main dining room, obviously. But I think we would have gotten tired of the food after a while, so we kind of threw that out. It goes out of Long Beach to and from Long Beach on that. It is, but the thing we did on this cruise that we liked so much, we went only from San Francisco to Ensenada, and 553. Okay, good. We're doing good. We did for the first time. We did Segway.
Yes, we did. I was trying to read the comments. I'm trying to stay up on them.
We did Segway.
We did the Segway, and that's when I like wibbled and wobbled back and forth like a bucking horse. And I said bucking, like bucking on a horse, just in case it sounded like something else. And that was fun to get to learn how to do that. And I think once you learn it, it's like riding a bicycle. You'll never forget. So I think if I got on one now, I would be fine. I wouldn't be bucking back and forth on it.
My disappointment was we were only there from May 8th through May 12th. 4 nights. I wish we would have stayed there longer on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a nice little cruise at the time, but I think the most I'd probably do is like a 5 or 7 night on that one.
Yeah, 7 night is good, but the Legend is coming back out to the West Coast. They're moving the Firenze out of Long Beach, so it's going to be the Panorama, it's going to be the Radiance, and it's going to be the Legend, which will be
the Firenze going
on the East Coast.
Out of Florida, probably.
Yeah, I might go up to New York. I'm not sure on there. We had a good time on the Legend. a lot of people have been dogging Carnival, but we've had a lot of fun on there.
Yeah.
We did the shows on there. We had fun with the shows. More to see. I highly recommend if you want to in Hawaii cruise, look into a new Norwegian. See, the only
we want the sea days. We would not go to do a port heavy cruise like that.
And the thing the pride of America is one, it's more expensive because it's an American predominant cruise because it doesn't go to a foreign port. It's less. I don't want to say it's less. No, it is less expensive if you're coming out from California and going in there, or if you're coming from Vancouver and coming into to Hawaii. But the Pride of America doesn't have a casino since it's only within the U.S. territory, and this is because of the U.S. maritime laws, and you can't. It's predominantly.
Yeah,
it has to predominantly
to fly there too.
Yeah, and you have to predominantly have a American crew since it's not going to a foreign port.
Oh, is that the one that people don't like because they treat people kind of?
It's a different.
Not the greatest.
The customer service isn't as good on there from what we haven't experienced.
From
obviously
reviews and stuff.
And they're saying the ship needs a lot more work on there, so like it needs to be refurbished and modernized, and so that scares me.
But if you had a good time, that's awesome. If you had a good time on it.
One of the ships we had been looking at was Quantum of the Seas, that class. I love that class of ship. It was going out of Vancouver to Hawaii.
It was to go to a foreign port.
It was 11 night, but it would go from Vancouver to Hawaii. Would visit 2 ports in Hawaii, and then you'd have to fly home, which wouldn't have been too bad because we're in California. But yes, you have to go to a foreign port. So, like when we went out of San Francisco,
port you would go to on that one? I wonder.
You would go to Ensenada. So
it's probably the only one you could really do for Hawaii.
That's why, So all the ports, if you're leaving from Vancouver, you're obviously in a foreign port. But like the ones from Carnival out of Long Beach, they go to Hawaii, and then the last day they have to go to Ensenada.
Count the home port as the foreign port. Okay.
No.
Yeah, if they
Long
go out
Beach
of
to Hawaii.
No, if they go out of Canada, they count it as a foreign port. Okay.
Yeah. So more to see. So they loved it. So
that's awesome.
Because I like to gamble, so I think not having that option on there would probably I don't know. I don't gamble a lot, but it's
wow. Okay, I got me an offer for the cruise. That sure didn't come from me because I like to gamble, but I just don't do it as much because, like Derek said earlier, I just don't win that much, and I just get disappointed. You can't gamble to expect to win, but when you just don't win, it's like, okay, I'm just throwing my hard-earned money away now.
The one good thing is with it, since it's a set ship in a shit. Oh my god!
Oh my god! You just said.
In a set itinerary, you can book that cruise a lot further in advance than you can on some of them because that's the only ship that's doing that repeated loop that they do. So that's one of the benefits of it on that. But Greg, we're wrapping up.
Top of the hour.
Yep. Would you sail Legend again? Would you recommend it? How about that? Would you recommend the Carnival Legend?
I already said I would.
Yeah, I would.
At some point, I would. Yeah, I would recommend it too.
We like bigger ships. Both the Legend and the Scarlet Lady are smaller. I would call it smaller ships.
Definitely.
But smaller. we both like them.
I like the layout and the look of the Legend. It was beautiful. And then Virgin.
Nooks and crannies.
Looks small, but it has a lot of nooks and crannies that it makes really good use of. So yes, highly recommend both. Virgin is awesome. If you are, you have to have an open mind. Of course, it's just all walks of life, as any cruise line will have. But it's just open mind with the shows and things. It's very like how you interpret it, the show.
I think some people though are afraid because of what they're going to see, and like it's almost like it seems like it's going to be like a nude cruise or something.
No,
like
it's
that.
not
No.
like that. I mean, what people do behind closed doors, that's their business. I don't care.
I mean, I was looking for nudity and I did not find it, so I was a little disappointed.
Wow. Okay.
I was not.
He's totally joking. Their food, if nothing else, their food is worth it.
Yeah.
And then they have good shows, dance parties.
I think their food
music,
is probably
everything.
the best that we've been in. And we've been on Princess, Carnival,
and that's
Norwegian.
And Carnivals are Virgin is a good cruise line to try to make new friends on as well. Actually,
well, any cruise line is.
I know, but that one is just adults only, so more people. I think, are more prone to talk more and not have to worry about kids interrupting and stuff. So
Anne says, gambling's. She's like that for you. Rich is the lucky one on that.
The hammock on the balcony is pretty special too. Yes, I love to just swing back and forth and listen to the waves.
We bought when we were on the Scarlet Lady. We bought. I think we put 150 down for a future cruise. Looks like we're gonna lose it. You can only use that offer if you get a sea terrace, which is their balcony. But it looks like we're not going to be able to use that within the time frame.
Unless we really try to make it work. But I don't know.
We won't be able to make it work. We got too much going on, and we have a house, so that comes priority for that.
Yep.
If you're with people you know and people you love, you make your own good time. I agree with you completely. Yep. More to See said, I just would not want everyone in their 20s and a drink fest. I didn't.
No,
it's
not.
Way.
That's like a Carnival 3-day cruise. Virgin is a lot spread out. I mean, people might drink every day.
It probably depends when you go to. If you go during spring break, you're probably going to get a lot of more younger crowd.
Yeah, it depends when you go, how many days. Virgin's normally longer, but it's well worth it.
More expensive, but there's more included within the cost.
Yep.
So it's kind of like Disney. You pay more and get
the quality you're looking for.
Yes, for sure.
But we are at the hour, so everybody, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you enjoyed our show for the week.
I think we'll be back next week. I'm working on the vlog for Virgin, actually. The one that we were just talking about. So I'm going to get that out first. So I'm heavily what am I trying to say?
You're heavily working on it.
Thank you.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I don't know. I stopped myself.
We appreciate if you tell your friends and family about us, let them know about us, and thank you for anyone that has newly subscribed or just everyone for showing your support. We appreciate it. So
we North of Neverland said we did a celebration cruise, which I heard drives a slightly older crowd.
We haven't been on Celebration, but we would like to try it at some point.
We have been on Carnival Celebration, but
I thought you meant Celebration, or I'm thinking of Celebrity. Okay, never mind. There's a new cruise line called Celebration.
With that, guys, thank you so much. I'm Derek.
Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay, because I'm Little Explorer.
And I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started.
See you next week.
Jilly, everybody.